Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm just going to send the word out that I'm streaming, so just give me 20 seconds. Alright, the word's out. So let's hop right on into it. Oh, probably help if I had a controller, huh? Kariko Village, that's funny. I didn't even think of that. Ah, shit. My advice, you youngins out there, don't ever get old. It's the worst decision I ever made. And I made sure to turn off Discord too, so so let's get ourselves comfy. Last time we left off, we were getting supplies so we can do the final
Hello.
DLC. And I think I
You
was
back?
just buying shit from the doctor here, and the game crashed. I think that's when I decided to call it, because I figured it was a good sign. Yeah, it's a pretty safe bet that these two are going to be left behind again. So instead of just letting the game dismiss them, I'm just going to tell them to either wait for me or to go. Sorry. I'll either tell them to wait for me or I'll just tell them to head back to the Lucky 38 if it's not an option. Oh, that was my marker. I was going to say, why is it telling me to go to two different places? It's actually relatively close to where we are, so I'm probably just going to head straight there instead. How we doing on stim packs and shit? You see, armor looks good.
Fine by me.
I gotta give that to him. Why do I still have this? Actually, no, I'm curious about
Fine by
something.
me.
I gotta see this. I gotta see if. Oh, it's a tux. Oh, that's cool.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
There we go. All right. Oh yeah. What am I doing? How am I doing on weapon repairs and shit? Everything looks good. How am I doing on stimps? All right. So I got some auto injects, so they're nice. Cram. Yeah, I forgot to drag the chat up. I figured that'd be a good first step. There we go. Chat is up. Survival increased by 4. Very nice. I got plenty of repair kits. I got plenty of stim packs now. I got some super stim packs for those emergency situations. Yeah, we're good. Let's light this candle. Let's fuck some shit up. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. But yeah, this DLC is probably my second least favorite, but it's not as bad as Dead Money. Alright, good. That was another way for me to test my audio. But yeah, it's my second least favorite, but I would much rather do this than Dead Money. But yeah, I'm still debating if I still want to go through with Yes Man or if I want to see if I can try to side with the NCR. I mean, my rep is still good with them, but they wouldn't let me help prevent the assassination of President Kimball, so... Like, I'm still kind of wondering if I'm still going to be able to... You know, be able to do that, or if I gotta just suck it up and side with Yes Man. I mean, the thing is like I'm kind of like conflicted because like on the one hand, like, you know, we're pretty much at the end of New Vegas. Like, we literally just have to talk to Yes Man and we can beat the game. But on the other hand, like, I don't want it to end yet. So, you know, I'm kind of just, you know, kind of on the fence about that.
Howdy, friend. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid. Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why? Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there. But that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war. But we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail. Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about. That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs. Shoot, job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone. Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the
Cram.
britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good. Yeah.
Before I go, I kind of want to... Wait, this dude has a friggin' pit boy. Why aren't you taking him instead?
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Oh, big tough vault dweller.
Hey, 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 fuck you! I didn't say nothing about you, you psycho!
Dick.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions? Fine. You win, asshole. Enjoy leading the expedition into a fucking ambush. Hope you all die.
Get bent.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Lady, you don't want none of what I am.
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes. Catch you another time, then.
Alright.
Damn good thing you came along. I bet you are. But we only got room for one more on this expedition. You'll have to leave your friends behind.
Yeah, alright. We'll send these guys back to the Lucky 38 so I don't have to go all over Hell's friggin' asshole to friggin' get them back. Oh, there you are.
What is it? If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
Order room service while you're at it. You deserve it.
Are you here to jar at me or... Wait a minute. You sure? I bet you are.
Not only can I carry my own gear, I can carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could. I bet you are. But you ain't... You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
This is another DLC. Alright, so I just gotta get rid of 38 pounds.
Hey there.
Are you here to jar...
Alright, you know, let me try something real quick. I Alright, first let's send these two back to Lucky 38. Alright, Boone, where are you? This dude just straight up freaking vanished on me. There you go.
What is it?
I love how he just comes from like the other side.
I'll make my way there.
He looks freaking badass in that armor though.
Howdy, friend. I bet. All right. You keel over on me out there, though, and I'll leave your ass after we take everything useful you crammed in your pack. I bet.
I guess no, doesn't matter which skill check I complete. I gotta carry less than however many pounds. 100. Alright, so that's 5 pounds right there. Reload, give your companions 30 pounds of shit. Send to Lucky 38, go to Zion, easy. Oh, I just sent them away, so I don't think I could do that anymore. There is a perk that I can get that lets me, like everything I'm carrying, like anything less than 2 pounds weighs half as much. There we go. Okay, first let me get rid of the
You
junkie.
looking for trouble? Hey.
Damn good thing you came along. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now? Well, all right then. Let's get moving.
Yeah, because the stuff I threw in that chest, I think I could live without it. Because I had almost 40 weapon repair kits and they're a pound each, so I think I'm good.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the
Yeah, I forgot about the
NCR
weight limit, but
started to hear about a
I wasn't
community
carrying
in
that much to
Utah
begin with. Like I made
called
sure I
Canaan.
emptied out all the
Didn't
unnecessary
know
shit
much
before I
about
even
them,
came out here.
except that they
Just
were
out of
religious
habit.
folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the new Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first
Yeah,
war
they
chief,
hate my fucking
the
guts.
Malpace Legate, was a new Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The new Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down.
That's
Not long
hardcore.
after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the Burned Man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
And keep
Shut
an eye
up.
out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
God damn it, Stealth Suit. You have the worst fucking timing. Alright, they're ours. You may live for now.
God damn it. Ambush! Cover!
Hang on, the ambush can wait.
People, watch
I'm just looting your shit. Ow.
Holy head! Stay low! Oh! Stop! No! Don't you die on me, woman!
No, Stella. Kind of makes me sad that this dude died, though, man. He was growing on me. Oh, wait, you got a bobby pin? I'll take that. Thank you.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with.
Yeah, trying to make accurate shots with a controller is not easy. I should be using mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. Holy shit, this dude was using an anti-material rifle too?
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, I think it was a scripted event. I think he's supposed to.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Wait, was I supposed to not kill him? I'm not sure if I was supposed to kill those guys. Let's reload just in case.
Hold on now. Swear up. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh, hold on a sec. Sorry, whenever I hear my cellar door open, I always assume someone's just gonna pop in to say hi, which is fine, but you know, I just don't want to record it on my stream. Yeet! Splat.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
His foot got caught in the ground, so he wasn't able to yeet. Do I live in a cellar? No, I live upstairs, but you know, there's a door that's up the hall from me that leads to our basement. And you gotta go through the basement to get upstairs. So whenever I hear it open, I assume that someone's gonna pop their head in and say hi. I think that's a poison. Yeet it to the moon, that's right. Sent him back over that bridge where he came from. Ow.
This one looks pretty tough.
Hoy, what you doing? There's still Whitelegs back there.
Okay, so I wasn't supposed to kill this guy.
You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
I don't have time for this. Go away.
Yeah, and they're still back there. Let's go get them. Good cysts. Let's show them what we're made of.
Philos Chalk has given you the well-stacked Kai Kearns perk. While follows chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened sense of awareness, plus 3 perception for 3 minutes. Oh, nice. I mean,
Bad guys dealt with.
I think I already have all the map markers revealed because of my Explorer perk. So it's kind of a moot side thing. Hang on, I gotta plug my phone in because it's rapidly dying.
This one looks pretty tough. Fighting over.
See, I love how it's just like, oh, you still left people back there. Let's go get them. I think I like this guy.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
What the hell? What'd you hit him with?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, this is the guy with the friggin' grenade launcher. Ooh, tomahawks. Take those. I'm just taking shit that I can sell later.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
That's how you do it.
Uh-oh.
Are there still more of these guys? Oh, there's one right here. Somewhere up there.
That's all.
No, I don't want to kill him again. But yeah, when I killed him, I
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
thought the name sounded familiar.
Gotcha!
That's
Did he
all.
just throw a tomahawk at me? Like I saw it coming right towards me. That was great. If you're quick enough, you can actually shoot that crap out of the air. All right, let's see if you have anything to say.
What can I tell you?
All right, let's move on. Yeah, that was great though. He's like, "Oh, let's go back and get him." I'm like, "Okay." I like the cut of your jib, my dude.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Oh no, we have those. Trust me, we have those.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
I can assure you that there is not. Although I think my stepfather actually made rabbit stew one time that was really good. When I held the gun, when I held up the gun store, yeah, that was
We'll
good.
follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Yeah.
Especially that video clip where you friggin' scared those guys away out of front of the gun store. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a gecko.
Whew.
Yeah, we have those
That
too.
was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yao Guai are plenty mean as a rule.
Dude, you have a thing with
You
Yao
can take
Guai.
the path north.
You have a thing for them, don't you? I'm gonna save here.
Here if you want. Or head east over the ridge.
I know, I miss making
There's a
them.
nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
I miss my PS4 in general. My friend actually just had to sell his. If I had the money, I would have bought it. I think the reason why this is one of my least favorite was because like I only played through it once. Because every other time I played through New Vegas, like I always made it a point to skip this DLC. So I really don't remember much about it.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Yeah, they're still $200+. Yeah, the one he has was like a 1 terabyte PlayStation Slim or PS4 Slim.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Oh, park ranger hat.
Well then, let's get to trading.
Oh, I can't give him the hat. That makes me sad. Unless it's because it's broken. Let me see. Nah, it just won't let me give it to him. That's alright, he doesn't need it.
Down this path to the north.
Man, what kind of pussy does this dude think I am? Dude, I got wet, I got shot, I got shocked, I got set on fire. Trust me, a little bit of water is not going to hurt me.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes.
I got poisoned, I got irradiated.
Nearly there now.
I had my spine
Watch
stolen.
out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh?
Ow. He was just warning me about that and I stepped right in it. Oh yeah, watch for the traps. What? Tink! Oh! Fuck you and your trap. I think I'm almost at max level. I think max is 50 now. No, I don't want to drink the water. I want to disable this. You know, these bear traps make those white legs red, let me tell you.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Oh yeah, the Dead Horse tribe. I forgot about these guys.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Knock it off, suit. I may get your sense of humor, but these guys won't.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
thanks, I guess.
Ya Atad. Ya Atad.
Oh, it's that guy.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly.
Yeah, but doesn't the Legion like absorb tribes?
The good news is that we can help
like
you
destroy
find
their
your way back.
identities and
Daniel,
and they
the
like
other New Canaanites,
either
has made
recruit
many maps of
them
the region.
or kill them.
The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord.
Yeah.
It's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. Many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Like, can I buy stuff from you?
Welcome back. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentarii and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived. I think that would put him and you in a difficult position. Caesar has agents looking for me, but he won't admit I'm alive. And even if you killed me, he can't acknowledge that. To do so would be to admit I had never died, that Caesar made a mistake. No, he lives by his lies and shall die by his lies. There is no escaping it. In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a New Canaanite rite of passage. We do. Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
I sure will. No stimps, huh? No crams, no. That's almost the deal breaker for me. If I can't dabble in these crams, who can? The upgrades for this gun are cheap. You can have that. I got 80 bobby pins now. Holy crap. Not that I'm complaining, but, you know, I just didn't expect to have that many. He doesn't have any bobby pins I can buy.
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Oh wow, I get to pay 5 caps for a 0% repair. That's awesome. Should just buy another auto pistol and just use that to repair it. Oh wait, that's 1,000 caps. Well, versus the 1,300 it would take to repair it. I guess it's a good deal. Thought I got some energy cells, I guess not. Screw it. I guess that'll do. Wait, why did I drop that? Why? Give me that. Cool. Okay, fungus. I don't need that. I don't mess with survival all that much, to be honest with you. I mean, I really don't see the benefit
Why
behind
do you
it.
carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Good to know. Oh, and we just got people just clipping through the floor during training.
Ja, Tag.
Gut.
Gut.
Ja, Tag.
Well, this was a riveting conversation, but I think I'm gone. I'm gonna go do what I'm supposed to do. Just riveting dialogue, man, let me tell you. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? Where's the closest place? I'm just gonna go from here. You know, I just had lunch and I'm still hungry.
Time to fight.
Here we go! Like the shadow of a ghost.
That's all.
What did you kill exactly? Oh, just a rat scorpion.
Time to fight. Cessation of hostilities complete.
I'm surprised there's no extended mags for this. It's gonna be my stealth weapon. Actually, no, I want to see something real quick. Survival skill increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create consumable items at campfires. Really? I didn't know that. It's kind of like medicine skill, except for food. Guess I should have put more points into that. I gotta go up this way.
Ready, steady, fighty. Was that all?
Now watch, the mother's gonna be super pissed off. She's just gonna go climb all the way around just to get to me.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me?
Okay, I guess that wasn't the best way to do it. I thought I can kind of like scale the wall and just like fall in little jumps, but I guess that wasn't happening. I didn't really accomplish much anyway.
Ready, steady, fighty. Bad guys dealt with.
Ooh, that hurt. That almost killed me. Oh, you're mine.
Uh-oh. That's all.
Alright, so just these. How far away is it, I wonder? Wow, it's all the fuck way up there.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Bad guys dealt with.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of this terrain. Yeah, I'm sure if I can navigate this well enough, I can get down without killing myself again.
Look sharp. Lots of
Time
giant
to
ants
fight.
around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back home, I guess.
Bad guys dealt
I
with.
love how she just stood there and just let me kill her. Like, she just stood there, she's like, hey stranger.
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased.
Time to fight.
Don't worry about white.
Oh shit, that's a Yaogwai. Well, it's just a cub.
Looks like deadly killers.
Fighting over. Ready, steady, fighting. That's all.
Mantis has got big out here. Holy crap.
Time to fight. That's all.
That was freaking huge too. Man, those make me thankful that I can't get poisoned anymore. think I'm switching back to my assault carbine. Especially with these huge freaking cazadors flying around here. Let's do a safety save. Oh, nice, Yao Guai cave. That's exactly where I want to go. Said no one ever. So like I said, if I can navigate this just right, I should be good. You know, like water is actually a really good way to recover your health too. You know, there was somebody that did a complete playthrough of this game with just one health bar. And I mean, like, he played through the entire game without healing once. I mean, you always have, like, a passive health regeneration, but he, like, did the math so that way, like, he knew, like, how much of his original health he used along the way.
This one looks pretty tough.
Ah, not a single one of those. This DLC was where the Mantis Gauntlets came from. Like, remember that legendary one I bought, like, really early in the game that I had for a while?
Fighting over.
Ah, good.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all?
The dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Do you like me?
Only when you don't talk to me.
What can I tell you?
Want to play some pool? Well, I was just lucky that I found that because I was just picking it just because I thought there was some good stuff in there. Which there was, you know, there wasn't anything. There was, like, you know, stuff in there that wasn't bad. Oh, here's the key if I need it. Alright, I just gotta head that way now. Yeah, walkie-talkies are good to have. It depends on their range,
Time
too.
to fight.
Got him. Gotcha.
Was that all?
I gotta try to get some more
Time
ammo for this
to
gun,
fight.
too. Because it seems like I have a lot, but, you know, after a good fight or two, like, I can go through this, like, real quick.
Gotcha.
Especially the way I aim.
Whoa. Here we go.
Oh, goddamn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't want anything that fucking big just sneaking up on you like that. Can't find the bot. Oh, there it is. I yeet this motherfucker all the way up here.
Fighting time.
Not anymore, it's not. Yeah, for situations like this, I'm really glad I can't get poisoned anymore. Yay, level up. But I'm still in combat, so I can't use those points. There we go. At
That's
next
all.
level, I'll be able to pick my final perk. Which sucks, because I was kind of hoping the max level would be 60 so I can get more. Because there's a lot of them I still want to get. But at the same time, basically all my skills, like almost all my skills are at 100, so... Although there is this one save file I have where I use console commands to level up to like level 200, and like I have all, like every single perk in the game. It is kind of fun.
Uh-oh. Was that all?
You know, that was just for shits and giggles. Like I didn't really do it for any specific reason. But there is actually an exploit you can do that will make it so you can get like twice the perks that you should be getting.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Like I almost did it for this file, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know, play it fair.
That's all. Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh shit, you're a big motherfucker, aren't you? Ooh, nice crit. Ow.
Was that all?
Little bastard. Alright, man.
Time to fight. Fighting over.
Alright, we're good now. Oh wow, it's a little gift shop. Aw.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I don't care. That's my answer to that.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Huh. I found it. This is gonna be my thumbnail right here. Cram. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a save file with just this as the picture. I'm just gonna leave this like this until Sean comes back because I just want him to see this. You know, for as heavy as an anti-material rifle is, this dude's holding it pretty friggin' still. Like in real life, man, anti-material rifles are friggin' heavy as hell. Like I never actually seen one or used one, but they're friggin' heavy. Yeah, I'm leaving this like this until Sean comes back. Because I think he'll appreciate it.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Yeah, we do. They're called Deathclaws. If I had a choice between a Yao Guai and a Deathclaw, I would rather fight at the Yao Guai. Like 110%. Like, don't get me wrong, Yao Guai are dangerous, but friggin' Deathclaws are on a whole goddamn new level. Like, they can literally hit you from the other side of the fucking map because their friggin' arms are so long. And they're fast, too. Well, I love how a 50 cal round doesn't even touch the cram. Hey, I don't think this dude ever dabbled in these crams. Actually, you know what? I'm keeping that save file just for that. This one's a little more impressive. I'm just going to keep it like this. I don't think you ever dabbled in these. Cram. I'm just going to keep it like this until he comes back. It is freaking hotter than balls outside.
Civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
I wouldn't say it's a thunder lizard, but, and they don't live inside of it. But it's almost true.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave this here until Sean comes back. Because this amuses me. And I think it amuses him too. So this is the sequel, Dancing with Cram. Yeah. Ugh. Holy shit, did I actually hurt him with that? Yeah, some of his health is missing. Man, this physics engine is amazing. Actually, no, even better. Just grab this one and just shove it in his face. Shove it in his stupid friggin' tribal face. In his stupid follow Chalk's face. His friggin' dead dog or whatever his tribe name is face.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Alright, I'm getting bored. I'm just gonna take the cram. Can't believe I actually hurt him with cram. That was funny. Alright, so let's see here. What am I supposed to loot? Why do I need 5 of those? Like, what's he planning to do with these? It's a gift shop and there's a freaking gun laying there. Ooh, a snow globe. Oh, nice. You actually automatically get money when you find a snow globe. Alright, let's see. Says there's another one over here. Oh, there it is. That makes 5. Oh, it's raining.
Time to fight.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh?
Fighting over.
Even if it can't see the stars?
one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete.
One scotch, one vodka, or one whiskey. Requires one duct tape and one turpentine. Just leave for an hour, fuck it. Alright, I got everything I need up here. Alright, I guess we got everything we need. Now we got to go back to Joshua Graham. Oh, to Daniel. Wait, I think that's White
Who
Legs
do you think
territory.
is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I hate both of them. I hate all of them. So stop asking me. Of course, there's always enemies nearby.
Time to fight.
Oh, dead horse.
Gotcha!
Fighting
The way I
over.
heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs. The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
I guess I better make a good first impression then.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable. Just give me a sec. There we go.
Asaro's Yao Guai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yao Guai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest. Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Wow, look at that thing though. Holy crap. That thing is like huge. I mean, yeah, I like my Deathclaw gauntlet, but good God.
Greetings and blessings. Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books. Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the Holy Tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it.
Ew.
Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Well, that's what you get for trying to freaking give birth in a lake or a river.
What?
I don't want to know about your vagina anymore.
Then
Thank you. Am I supposed to go up there, or can I just loop around here? This is cool. I like the ambience a little bit.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
He's saying that as one of them standing right
Letting
behind
go
him.
of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend.
Thanks.
But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Need some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator. They aren't useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration.
Here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horse's camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Je suis Amélie du fromage. before I do any of that, though. Yeah, because that dude stuck out like a sore thumb, so I had a feeling it was him. Like, you have all these tribals, and you have this dude with a freaking cowboy hat and a rifle. Yeah, like, look at that gauntlet, though, man. Holy crap. I wouldn't want to tangle with someone that's using one of them.
Hola, outsider.
Hola.
Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth? Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth. They guide you. Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
Just stares at you. Oh, look, there's one. Alright, so I guess these aren't just regular Datura roots. I think I gotta get special ones. Alright, so why is it telling me to go right back out? I guess I gotta go up. Here's the Ender root. Does that count? No? Okay.
You're my best friend forever.
Yeah, you told me this. Yeah, I want this gauntlet though. Like, I kind of want to know like what the stats are on it. I mean, I could look it up on the wiki, but I'd rather...
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you? Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud is giving you the Quiet as the Waters perk. While Waking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the White Legs. Their perception is decreased. Oh, nice. Well, the fact that I'm a living stealth legend kind of helps with that too. If there is such a thing. Maybe I'm supposed to go through here to get up there?
This one looks pretty tough.
You leave me no choice.
That's all.
Messy business. I am glad it's over. I know you are eager to leave Zion, but... perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it. Yes?
Ready,
I'll fight you if I
steady,
must.
fighty. Fighting over. Starting combat. Just kidding.
Look at her zagging around down there. But yeah, this terrain makes no sense at all. Like they expect you to go up there, but like there's no way up there. So I don't know.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
Oh wait, maybe this is a way up. Alright, there's one. Alright, how close am I to the other two? takes 2. I'm gonna save right here. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to kill these? Oops. Alright, it's all 3. Fast travel is currently unavailable. But why though? Pick up a Xander route anyway. Maybe I could beat him with it.
You have root of sacred datura? These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready? Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Pretty sure this shit is poison, but okay, whatever. Wait, why is it telling me to go in there? Yeah, it's telling... Wait, is it? Oh, no, it's not. It's telling me to go that way. Ugh, I can't fucking fast travel from here. Now I'm beginning to see why I hate this freaking DLC.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Stop asking me that. Stop, New Vegas, what's the plan for your snoob tube? Oh, I didn't even see any of these. It's like being in the Mojave. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Monster could do that.
It is fucking hot, man. I actually just brought lunch to my girlfriend at work. Oh,
By the
this
rivers
is
of
why.
Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
It makes me angry. That's what that means.
The Whitelegs didn't just force my people out of New Canaan. They butchered everyone who wasn't fast enough to get away. The elderly, the ill, children, those who stopped to help the wounded. It made no difference to them. They can't be reasoned with. The Whitelegs. Daniel believes that if we leave, if the Sorrows leave, the Whitelegs will stop. He doesn't understand what this kind of tribe is like. Then you must bear witness of this revelation to Daniel. The obviousness of it escapes him. We both desire a non-violent solution to this problem. Where we differ is that only one of us believes it is possible. Speak your heart to Daniel when the opportunity presents itself. There may yet be time to save Zion.
And I'll do just that. Okay, I think now I can fast travel, because I think I was supposed to see that. And I'm still on my quote-unquote spirit quest. Yo, where are you going, lady? You know what? Whatever. I don't care. Just do what you want. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing, you crazy little woman, you? Stop it.
Fighting over.
Ow. I gotta stop doing that. Now both my legs are broken.
Time to fight.
You? I'm fighting you? Come here, little motherfucker. Come here. Come here. Oh wait, no, you're not it. You. Who else wants a piece of this? Huh? Oh my god, this is so trippy. Look. Look at this.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh.
I gotta go to Ghost Den, it's up here. Oh, somebody dabbled her nose crams, huh?
Fighting over.
Yeah, fighting is definitely over for her. That's what she gets for running off, I'm just saying. Like, really?
Ready,
she just freaking
steady,
ran off on
fighting.
me. What the hell is that? I never seen you before. And what are you? What is this, like Plants vs. Zombies here?
Harvest impact.
Alright, my vision quest is almost over.
I was never brave enough to try to fight. Here There they are.
Holy crap.
Does that feel better?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
I didn't know there'd be a fire bear. Anything cool over here? No? No, she must be eating real well. Yo, can I stop being poisoned now?
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave? Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth?
And level 50.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to cure your trader. Either way, says much about you.
Alright, that's my last perk, so I gotta make it count. This is where you can reset your karma. So it's basically everybody thought you died, so your karma is like reset. Your karma is reset, you inflict 10% more damage, and for every 100 points of karma you gain 10 health. You are also immune to critical hits. And it requires good karma. Interesting. Martial Might is truly legendary. You do a large amount of additional damage to enemy blocks with all melee attacks. Alright, let's compare, shall we? Alright, so that's Fist of Rar, so that's 68 damage, 148 DPS. And that's 73 DPS with 37 damage. Yeah, Deathclaw Gauntlet is definitely a lot better. Doesn't give me any additional bonuses either. Versus the Fist of Rar gives me bonus critical chance and bonus critical damage and bonus limb damage. So that was literally all for nothing. I mean, if I did this first and then Lonesome Road, it probably would have been good, because then I could have started with this and had that for a little bit, and then I would have gotten this and upgraded to that. But I guess it's still not bad, but it's not as good as what I currently have. So, you know, it was an interesting little side quest, though. Find a map of the Grand Staircase. So I'm going to do that first. It's like being in a Japanese anime. It is like being in the Mojave. You're absolutely right. Like, I thought it was hot outside, and then I got into my car. I was like getting into a friggin' oven. Come on.
Time to fight.
Yeah, I'm not getting experience anymore because I'm at max level. I thought it was 60 for some reason, but nope, it's 50. Holy shit. Yeah, just because they're not as dangerous as Deathclaws doesn't mean you want one just sneaking up on you. They're still dangerous regardless, but I'd rather kill Yao Guais than freaking Deathclaws any day. Freaking just knocked him on his ass. That was great.
Bad guys dealt with.
Yeah, I think my character is a freaking powerhouse at this point. I mean, he uses guns, which is great, but his strength is where he's up close and personal.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Well, when he gets up close, he makes it extremely personal. More of these plant things? Like, she doesn't even know what the hell to do. She's just like, I can't get to it.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
What? Oh. Ooh, we got some good stuff in here.
I know you are eager to leave Zion, but perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it. Yes?
No. No, I don't think so. Alright, so we got the map. Wipe out the light leg encampments, seal the white legs, war totems, and deal with the white legs. Alright, got lots to do down here. And the closest waypoint we have is that one. Let's do another save. So one thing I noticed about the white legs too is like they always favor the high ground.
This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be cut to ribbons by these traps. I would suspect you are right. Perhaps we should try to find them before they lay more traps.
I could just be the idiot that I am and just walk right through them. That way there won't be any traps if I just walk through them and take the damage for them.
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, he just exploded because of the
Was
sheer
that all?
awesomeness. That was me. You know, if I swim up there, I'm gonna be a sitting duck.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is.
Oh, I can show you some real company. Oh, that girl loves me. I don't know why. I think she just tolerates me. Ah.
You leave me
Time
no
to
choice.
fight. Was that all? Time to fight.
Those tents down there, that is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band. Yes, if their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Fighting over.
If you would stop talking to me, I'd get a lot more accomplished.
Ready, steady, fighting.
keep up this.
Bad guys dealt with.
Well, I'm just saying, if you didn't run right in front of where I'm trying to shoot. Alright, so where are these so-called war totems? Is this one?
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Stop that. So I guess we gotta go up this way. Man, these friggin' things are huge up here. I don't think I've seen geckos that big in a Mojave.
Starting
I'll
combat.
fight you if I
Just
must.
kidding. This one looks pretty tough.
I was gonna say, that dude did not want to go down. He took 2 freaking 50 cal rounds and was still going.
Bad guys dealt with.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at those freaking quest
Fighting
markers.
over.
There's like 20 of them.
I know you are eager to leave Zion, but
This one looks pretty tough.
Look at them all. Oh, they're planting traps. There's gonna be a bunch of them over there.
perhaps you might find peace if you stay. Think. Here they are!
Fighting over.
Ow. Does that count as disabling a trap?
This will stop the pain. This one looks pretty tough. Does that feel better?
healing powder. Even my best herbs won't work.
Bad guys dealt with.
Oh shit, she can actually like... Oh, she's unconscious. I thought she like died for
Is it
keeps.
normal to hurt all over after a battle?
I'd say so. It's probably about as normal as you can get around here.
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What kind of monster could do that?
Here comes the Cazador.
Time to fight.
I think these things would have been a much bigger threat.
That's all.
Alright, hang on before we get mauled. Alright, sorry about that. Wait, is there a key point over here? I'll worry about it on my way out. For right now, I gotta commit the most brutal form of suicide and friggin' seek out Yao Guai in the Yao Guai cave.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Stop asking me that.
I fear I will need more than my herbs to fix this.
Poor shit. Poor woman.
Time to fight.
I'm gonna find a way around.
When Salt
Fighting
Upon Wounds
over.
took New Canaan, He ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What kind of monster could do that?
Apparently that kind of monster.
This one looks pretty tough.
No choice.
Injecting Stimpak.
Let's move on. I don't
That's
want to
all.
linger in this place. Yeah, I think the gauntlet's the best way to go. Oh, okay, it kind of shows you where to put them. God damn it, why do I keep doing that? I know you are eager to leave Zion, but perhaps you might find peace if you stayed. Think about it. Yes?
That's probably the one thing I don't like about this suit is that like it just eats through my friggin' Stimpaks and my Med-X. And it gives me Med-X like a lot, so then I end up getting addicted to it. Oh, wait, is that it? No. Yeah, I think that's below me. Oh, there it is. Or I should say above me.
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby. I hope that is truth, and not a boast. But I will respect your leadership.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Oh shit.
That's all.
Oh, it's a big horner. They don't matter.
Daniel says that most people outside
Hey,
the
Shad.
valley.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured halfway.
I don't think there's a more accurate statement than
I'll
that.
shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out. There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Stop calling me a genital.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the Whitelegs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua. I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Whether you decide I don't think that's right. But anyway, whether you decide that the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying. I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
All right, let's do it.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham is giving you the Way of the Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. All right. Not sure if I have the ammo for this, but let's give it a shot. No pun intended. Oh, thank you.
Careful, there's ketchup on it. It might spill.
Sorry, folks. My mom just gave me a cheeseburger. And whether or not I'm streaming, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say no to a good cheeseburger. What the hell? I have to walk all... All right. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, food is fantastic. Yeah, this DLC really isn't as good as the other ones that I played.
Steady. Fighty.
Take it.
Oop, sorry, Josh. They're like swimming at each other. It's funny.
That's all.
That was funny as hell. I love that. They were swimming at each other. Actually, you know what? They were swimming at each other. That's great.
Ready. Steady. Fighty.
Like, stupid stuff like that makes me laugh. Oh shit, you got a shish kebab.
That's all.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did. I bought a 45 and I upgraded the crap out of it. The upgrades weren't even that much either. Like, I think the silencer and the other thing that I bought were like 110 caps each. They probably would have been more if I didn't have such high barter. Yeah, especially the way my stepfather makes burgers. Oh, my God. There was one time he made a burger, and he friggin' tricked it out. Yeah, cheese, bacon, and jalapenos on it. And I think they were pickled jalapenos, too, so they were amazing.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh, that was fucking good.
That's all.
Secret Agent Man. Secret Agent Man. Oh, man. Just the dumbest things amuse me. It's great. Come to think of it, in this DLC, I really don't think there are a lot of side quests you can do. Just that one to get a Yao Guai gauntlet, that's it.
Time to fight. That's all.
God damn it. There we go. Yeah, teabagging doesn't have as much of an effect as it does in like DVD, because I can't do it as fast. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of it here. You get to a certain point that you have a choice whether to just leave Zion. Alright, I guess I'll explain the whole thing. There's 3 tribes that take over the area. There's White Legs, which are a bunch of cannibals that attack like literally anybody. There's the Sorrows, which is led by Daniel, and then there's the Dead Horse, which is led by this sexy bastard over here, wherever the fuck he just ran off to. Anyway, yeah, so you have a choice. Well, actually, no, Daniel wants to leave Zion because I guess the White Legs were making advances onto their land, and instead of them just being slaughtered, he just wants to just take them out of Zion so they'll be safe. And Joshua Graham is the complete opposite. Like, he wants to take the fight to the White Legs and just completely wipe them out. And, you know, you help the both of them, but you have the option whether to side with Joshua and just wipe them out so that way everybody can stay on their land. Or you can side with Daniel and try to get the Sorrows to leave. Every time I do this DLC, I always side with Joshua, only because he's like one of my favorite characters in this game. And that dude's a much better shot than me, and he's using a friggin' handgun. That's a little depressing. I have this friggin' 50 cal with a friggin' scope on it, and I can't hit shit. He's got a friggin' 45 pistol, and he's friggin' gunning things down before I even have a chance to get a beat on him.
Bad guys dealt with.
Well, I mean, I guess, really, this would be considered the quote-unquote bad choice, but, you know, in a lot of ways, like, you know, why would you make a whole tribe give up their land when you should be fighting for it?
This one looks pretty tough.
That's why you never bring a claw into a gunfight. That's okay.
Does that feel better?
Give me a shit.
Bad guys dealt with.
You can have it back when you behave. Oh wait, you're dead. Never mind. I was gonna say my my hands were like kind of off to the side. I fixed it. I thought I saw a marker ahead of me. I guess not. Let's save here. Because after all this walking, I'm like expecting the game to crash. Like, they literally make you start from one side of the map and go all the way to the other without being able to fast travel.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
That's right, you lay there and you think about what you've done. You too.
This one looks pretty tough. Was that all?
Shit, I'm on fire. And I got this weird glowy thing around my head. But no, I firmly believe that you should fight for your land. You know, getting up and walking away, like, come on, really? Oh, Sorrow's joined us. Like, seriously, that's your home. Why would you not fight for it? You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I always pick this option whenever I do this DLC.
Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
You know, I'm glad I stop and look at these guys before I attack, because, you know, like, a person's a person. I'm ending them no matter what. You get in my way, some things are going to be felt. What the hell?
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Gee, thanks, Joshua. Well, we can't just climb over this, no? We can't swim under it. Guess we'll have to go up this way.
Uh-oh.
You can no ninkumpami.
Bad guys dealt with.
Oh, it'd been nice to be able to get a 1 hour nap so I could heal. Oh, I got turned around.
Uh-oh.
I'm not worried with you.
There we go.
Was that all?
And it's always nighttime whenever I do stuff. What am I going to play next? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm chalking it up between Skyrim or Final Fantasy VIII. You know, because I'm sure I mentioned this at least once or twice before, but Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy out of all of them. I mean, I like 7. You know, it was my very first one. Wait, did I find a way out? Okay, so I guess I can continue. You know, it was my very first Final Fantasy that kind of got me into the series, but you know, 8 has always been my favorite one out of all of them. And I have it for Steam, so, you know, it's just a matter of installing it, and, wow, he just friggin' ended him. The dude was already dead. He's like, nah, that's not good enough for me. He just friggin' blew his head off. Awesome. But yeah, I'm thinking either Skyrim or Final Fantasy VIII.
Ready, steady, fighting.
I knocked him down.
That's all.
As close as I got, I may as well have just whipped out my Deathclaw Gauntlet and just finished her. Ooh, what's this? What are you? Oh, you're nothing. Probably Final Fantasy VIII, because you'll probably feel like you're repeating this walkthrough since Bethesda games are so similar. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking that, but I ultimately wanted to leave it up to you because, you know, you're kind of my only audience right now. You think it's because I played too early? Because I know Skizzy is in Britain and she goes by a different time zone than we do. And she says she never sees me stream, so...
This one looks pretty tough.
You can nikumpa me.
Oh yeah, well, Feliz Navidad to you too, buddy.
Nice me with you.
There you, Aki.
I'm not worried with you.
There you. You can nikumpa me.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I don't care, alright?
Was that all?
Ooh, cutscene, sort of.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all Whitelegs. You talk. You stop. You can no ni kumpa me. Deya you.
Uh-oh.
Deya you.
Yeah, no. I have zero mercy for that dude.
Was that all?
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough, and there is much to do.
And so it was that the conflict between the New
It's a very
Canaanites
short
and the
DLC.
Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared. And by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
Good.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast.
Hey, I can get behind
The
that.
Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart.
See, that makes
He
me
tried
sad,
to
though.
take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt upon wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, or at the least, appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrow's spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Grant. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Ooh, it's a special 45. I'm leaving the rest of that here. So long, Zion, you will not be missed. Alright, so I got a question for you, man. I got a question for you. Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot my shit in that crate. Alright, so I could beat the game right this second by going to Yes Man and telling him that I'm ready to take over the dam. Now I can either do that, or I can go to the NCR ambassador in New Vegas and start the quest lines with him and see if that'll get me to side with the NCR instead. So what do you think I should do? Should I put this shit to a close, or should I see if I can get buddy-buddy with the NCR? See, I would put it to a poll, but considering that you're my only viewer, you know, I figured I just asked you right out. That's just me making sure that chat's working, because sometimes if I leave up the chat for too long, like messages won't come up. Sorry, one of my nephews came up to say hi. So yeah, I'm leaving it to you. Alright, so as I said before, I could beat the game right now by going to Yes Man and just saying that I want to take over the Hoover Dam. So I'm asking you if you want me to do that, or if you want me to go to the NCR ambassador in New Vegas and see if I can still side with the NCR. Because Caesar's Legion is definitely a no-go, because they hate me. I've done so much to them, I really can't blame them. Or do you want me to see if I could do some side quests just for the hell of it? Because like I said, there's a part of me that still wants to do Boone side quest, but again, it's just not triggering for some reason, which is more fun. Usually when I play through, I side with the NCR because like I'm all about the military and shit. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, I wanted to join the military, but my mom kind of guilt tripped me out of it. Although I kind of wonder what my life would be like if I actually did join the military and fought. But that's besides the point. And again, like I said, I kind of want to see if I can get Boone's quest to work. So before I decide to do anything, I think I'm going to go pick up Boone and Rex and see what the climate looks like. First things first, I'm going to get more stim packs. You know, honestly, if there was a way, and the game crashed. You know, honestly, for as long as this game went without crashing, I'm actually a little impressed. Yeah, I literally did an entire DLC without it crashing. And yeah, Zion is a really short quest line. Like, it's a really short DLC. Like, you go in, you fetch some shit, and then you do one big battle at the end, and that's it. So like I said, man, I'm putting the ball in your court. So let's try this again, shall we? As I was saying, NCR, okay, you got it. But first, stim packs. You know, it would really suck if there was a way to be addicted to stim packs because I use them so much. Well, I don't think it's just me either. I mean, like, I think everybody in general uses stim packs a lot if they play through this game.
You're back.
So not only did I get my stim packs, but I actually ended up taking all of her money anyway.
You're back. All right. Then have a seat.
Let's get these last couple of implants if I can get them.
You're back.
All right. I'm afraid you can't handle any more implants right now.
I wonder if I could raise my endurance, if that'll help. I doubt it. I think it goes based on your base endurance.
You're back.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's fine. I mean, I could find the endurance bobblehead, and that'll increase it by 1 permanently. Let's see what my stats look like. Yeah, charisma, I only have at 2. I have maxed out speech, but I only have 2 endurance or 2 charisma. My luck isn't bad. I usually do a 0 luck build, or I'm sorry, a 1 luck build. The endurance isn't doing too bad, but that's only because I took the buff out. And that'll wear off pretty soon. Perception isn't bad either, but I think it's just because I'm wearing glasses all the time. Alright, so like I said, let's go get Boone and Rex, and we'll go from there. Like, I know it's said before that the NCR will no longer accept my help because I progressed to a certain point of the quest to where I got them sufficiently mad at me so that they won't accept my help anymore, but I'm still accepting quests from them, so you know, it kind of makes me curious as to whether or not it's too late to side with them during the Hoover Dam battle. plus, my reputation with them is actually really good too. So.
Is it time?
Wow. And they're standing like right next to each other. I didn't even have to look for them. That was lucky. All right. So let's see what kind of damage we can do in the name of the NCR. And another part of the reason that I usually side with the NCR is because Boone is affiliated with the NCR, and if you piss them off, like, he gets mad at you to the point that he won't be your companion anymore. And I don't want that. So if I ever have to go against the NCR, I got to make sure he's not with me. But I think depending on how much you screw up, word reaches him anyway. Yeah, apparently my my girlfriend's bestie is not too crazy about a pizza wedding dress.
Hey, think you can walk around here like nothing's happened?
Uh-oh.
See, my friends and I, we were kind of wondering if we should give you a good beating right now, or save it for when we catch you outside. We don't like you, Mojave scum, and we like you even less when you fuck with our strip. So you either pay up to walk around here, or we're gonna make you pay up. That clear? Let's just say that people around here talk about you. They say things, not nice things. We only like to hear nice things, get it?
Well, considering I don't want to screw things up with them any more than I already have, I'm just going to bite the bullet and just give them the caps.
Yeah, that's right. Now get the fuck out of our sight before we change our minds. I don't trust those creeps at the Ultralux. And pray we don't hear about you doing crazy shit again.
If we lose Hoover Dam, we can kiss Nevada goodbye.
Hey, your buddies are a lot nicer than you.
Good to have you around.
See? He likes me. Imagine if he's like just a one dick that like nobody likes.
If you're looking to join up, head on by the embassy.
Oh, this isn't the embassy? No, it is not.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
See?
A ranger here in the Strip? Fine company, sir.
A ranger? Here in the Strip? Fine company, sir.
They got to President Kimball? How long can we hold out?
We've heard about you from the officers at our embassy.
Fuck off, punk. Pray we don't hear about you doing crazy shit again.
See? I'm beginning to think that you're the problem there, buddy, not me. I have like no idea where anything is. And that's the way out. Hello. Okay, this is the way. I remember now. And where the hell is this guy? He's probably sleeping. Yeah, I think this dude just vanished.
The Lucky 38's all lit up because someone infiltrated the El Dorado and flipped a switch. I'd shoot those lights out if I could.
Yeah, my dude Crocker is like nowhere to be found.
Help you?
Help you?
Hello.
Who are you?
You're my best friend forever.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Yeah, if I can even
Hello?
find a guy. I was gonna try to jump on top of him.
My buddies at Camp Karen, breathing easy now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
Move.
NCR should take this chance now that Mr. House is out of the way.
NCR should take this chance, now that Mr. House is out of the way.
Jesus Christ, do you people have anything original to say? Yeah, this dude's just straight up gone. Yeah, like I said, I think that's just because I did that thing for Yes Man.
Help you?
Welcome back. What can I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with? Sir?
So yeah, I'm beginning to think that this route is no-go. I think I might have to do with the fact that President Kimball is dead and I wasn't able to help.
I won't be missing Mr. House, that's a given. The Strip's better off without it.
What is it?
Who are you?
I've had to increase security around the Strip due to the president's assassination. I can barely believe he's dead myself. Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. Yeah, more of the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth. Bye.
Yeah, for someone who spends all of his time in his office, he is nowhere to be found. Yeah, this is a no-go. Alright, let's, I guess we'll take over the dam for Yes Man.
My buddies at Camp McCarran are breathing easy now that the Fiend's leader is dead.
They got to President Kimball. How long can we hold out?
These guys are walking around drunk.
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
Fuck off, punk. And pray we don't hear about you doing crazy shit again.
Alright, I guess we don't have a choice in the matter.
The guy pays my salary. It's true. People say it's hot.
Pretty sure if I go this route, either Boone will leave or he'll shoot me in the back. Or both. Maybe he'll leave and then right before he goes through the door, he'll shoot me in the back.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options! You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Alright. You are committing to fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle of Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. So what do you think? Am I ready? Let's do it.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Wait, what the hell? I thought I was nicey nice to the Great Khans.
Bad guys dealt with.
I guess not. But then again, I completely skipped that whole quest line, so that might have been why.
That's all.
Alright.
Time to fight.
Like I said, I wanted to at least have the option to, like, not side with, Yes Man.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. We got a battle to win. That's our boomer buddies. Could you imagine how much harder this would be if I chose to ignore every single tribe?
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Hi! Nice to see you again.
I love how they just told me I wasn't allowed in there, and then I just walked right by
Blow
him.
up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Alright, man. What do you think I should do? Should I blow up the generators, or should I activate the army at the fort? See, I think that's another reason why you like this stream, is because it's like an interactive visual novel. Like, you can influence which way I go. without having all the stress of actually having to get from point A to point B. Still there? Yes, no, maybe so. Because if I send power to the fort, then that's gonna awaken a whole army of Securitrons. But if I blow up the generators in the dam, then the dam is essentially useless, so the NCR has no reason to hang on to it. Well, come to think of it, nobody will have any reason to fight for the dam. You know, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I've ever done the option to blow up the dam before. So I think I'm going to go with the dam being inoperable. I want this dam out of operation.
Right! Who wants a vast army of mechanical servants to savage your enemy? Why make it easy? I'm setting the generators to blow just like you asked. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Alright.
That's all.
Where the hell is the manual switch?
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with.
Where is the manual switch? I mean, is it even in his room? Oh no, it's all the way... okay. And before you say it, Boone, I wasn't the one that killed those guys, so...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
You like that?
Oh, that's right. I gotta actually go to... okay.
Bad guys dealt with. Ready, steady, fighting.
Now.
You're mine.
Some people say you're the devil himself, but they also admit you've done a bit of good.
Cessation of hostilities.
Yeah, it's like an emotional
complete.
roller coaster with the NCR, huh? Rex, you okay there, buddy? Yeah, you're good. You're good, doggo. He's just laying there. He's like, I need a minute.
This one looks pretty tough. Have a stim pack.
Yeah, lose that chainsaw.
Injecting stim pack. Fighting over.
Ooh, I almost fell down there. Whoops.
Injecting stim pack. Sneaking done. Fighting now. Fighting over.
Oh, that's the Fist of Rar. That was from that specially named Deathclaw that
This
I killed
one looks
in
pretty tough.
Lonesome Road. I think it's actually a little bit better than regular Deathclaw Gauntlet.
Are we being watched?
That wasn't me. That was the Securitron. I wish this
That's
thing
all.
could disintegrate people.
Time to fight.
Hey, you guys go ahead. I'm just going to get some training in. Alright, we good.
Retribution!
Ooh, this guy's got a ballistic fist.
Come on!
Bad guys dealt with.
Alright, we're getting closer to the Legate. Now I got another thing to ask. Now, mind you, I have the barter and the speech required to just talk my way out of this.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself.
So,
for
should I
battle.
go that way, or
If
should
so,
I have
you
one
cannot
final glorious
truly
battle?
Be of that city of cowards.
So, what do you think? Should I use my silver tongue, or should I talk my way out of it? Or should I just give him these hands?
Kaiser's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy his rule. If you seek to stand against me, you shall fall as the West falls.
So I can try to reason with him, or I can just slice him up into ribbons with my claw. Because the past couple of times I played through, I ended up talking him into retreating or pulling back. I think like one of the first 1 or 2 times I played through this, I ended up fighting him. And one of the times I actually sided with Caesar's Legion, I ended up actually having to come here to talk to him. Which was really weird because I'm always so used to having to fight him or reason with him. I never actually worked with him. Except for 1 or 2 times. Alright, I guess I'm gonna deal in these hands.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam. Your body facing west so you may watch your world die. Another kill to
Ready,
my name.
steady, fighting.
You degenerate.
Does that feel better?
Sorry, Boone. Kind of curious as to what Boone has to say now.
I'm hit!
Fighting over.
What is it?
Wow, really? Nothing to say about any of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang. Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
See, I couldn't side with the NCR, but the least I could do is not massacre them.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality. To be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, the remaining Securitrons on the Strip were hard-pressed to keep order. Anarchy ruled the streets. When the fires died, New Vegas remained, assuming its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself.
I forgot about Raul.
He left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
The Brotherhood used the Battle of Hoover Dam as an opportunity to retake Helios 1, and came to control the area between it and Hidden Valley. With no organized opposition, their patrols began monitoring trade along I-15 and 95, seizing any items of technology they deemed inappropriate.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the Fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown.
This is the worst
Without
ending ever.
Their insanity grew. The crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown
Yeah, it
suffered
is. They
repeated
cover
reprisals
everything
from
when you beat the
mutant-hating
game.
humans. In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
Lily's long life finally came to a close in the Mojave Wasteland. As the life faded from her, her last thoughts were of her grandchildren.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
I guess that's good.
And so the Courier's road
Wow,
came
that
to an
has
end.
to be the worst possible ending I've ever
In the
gotten
new
in this
world
game.
of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Wow, I don't have words. Wow. Like I said, that had to have been the worst ending I've ever gotten in this game. Oh boy. Well, that's New Vegas. Thanks for joining me. I should have friggin' taken them out. I don't know why I didn't though. You actually have a chance to get in with them and help them out. But I didn't take that route, obviously. I think one time I actually did, and I was kind of hoping that like I can build them up enough to where they could take over the dam. Could you imagine the NCR and the Legion are taking over the dam, and then like the Powder Gangers just come out of fucking nowhere and just take it over? Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be like Canada trying to take over Turkey after like 230 years of not having any kind of influence on the world. That was fun though. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, and then after I kill the stream, I think I'm gonna download Final Fantasy VIII, so I have that ready to go. So yeah, that was a fun game. You know, I'm a little sad that it's over now, but you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I figured, you know, I'm glad you liked it. You know, I figured it'd be a really good game to stream. You know, New Vegas doesn't get as much love as it should. I mean, yeah, it has its problems. You know, it crashes a lot, and maybe I'll get lucky and see part 1 tonight. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, you know, I'll start the download as soon as I kill the stream, so hopefully the next time I go live, I'll have it installed. Oh, I guess I'll putter around and watch some YouTube while it's downloading, so, you know, I'll bug you a little later. Until the next playthrough. Catch you later.